financially successful is okay. Physically successful is something which I've never heard of. I am a physical failure. Financial. Julia has been using Vegoil and dieting like.
What did you just say? Not just incest. I've decided.
No, she did not tell. She will try. Am I the a-hole for considering going no contact or low contact? They have written NCLC. I was like, what was this? Then I felt, oh, this is it.
Oh,
With my
nice.
sister after her wedding.
Oh, I have a similar story. Let's see if that is same or not. We'll see.
For a bit of a context, which I believe is important to understand why I feel this way, I am the one of three girls and the youngest 22. My two sisters are 27 and 29. The one getting married is the middle child. We'll call her Michelle. We'll call my other sister Julia. Since I think Julia is a very common name, I think this is the second story with the Julia. Since as long as I can remember, Michelle has been a mean girl sort of a sister. Both myself and Julia have been overweight most of our lives, and it has been a constant point of ridicule for Michelle. I hate Michelle. Let me get the
Yeah.
record straight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Michelle has been more successful physically, socially, financially, and romantically
Yeah. Now
than
I'm
Julia.
even more
I
pissed
never
off.
thought more
Yeah.
successful physically was a thing. But okay, romantically than Julia and I. And does not hesitate to tell us how poorly we are faring in comparison to her at any given opportunity. Okay. She tends to she tends to frame it as not understanding why are we this way. And that she is concerned for our well-being, but I think it's straight bullshit. Yes, even I think. She just get the kick out of troubling you
Yeah.
guys. Julia does too, but she is less outspoken than I am about it.
Mm.
Me and Julia are very used to this treatment, and given we no longer with her, live with her, we only hear it on occasions where we see her. Nonetheless, it's a constant in our interaction with her. Like I think it's understandable if it is like when you're kids or something, when
Yeah.
to a certain, but when you are an adult and this still continues, I think there is a lot of toxicity to start with.
Correct.
Michelle got engaged to her boyfriend of 5-6 years, possibly more, but not important to the story.
Mm.
In just the past year, Michelle is very frugal and hates spending a lot of money. Basically, she's conjuice. But her fiance does want to at least have a nice ceremony. Michelle claims, oh, somebody is mean and financially, romantically, physically successful. She doesn't want to have a bigger wedding. Is surprising. I thought she would want to boast about that.
Yeah. Show up.
No,
Yeah.
I find it very funny. Financially successful is okay. Physically successful is something which I've never heard of. I am a physical failure. Financial not bad, but romantic failure. But yeah, this is a new category of failure which I am actually seeing. Michelle claims she would have preferred no wedding at all or a very small gathering, but I have my doubts. Even I am having doubts. Somebody who speaks so
Yeah.
much, why? Because of this, Michelle has been very reluctant to do any planning for the wedding, despite being A type and everyone else in her life stating she will care if things don't go exactly how she wants them. Yes, I feel she is somebody who is very particular. She's
Particular.
like,
She wants everything her
yeah,
way. Yeah.
yeah. So, in the lead up to the wedding, which will be near the end of summer, things have been extremely nasty. Michelle has been lashing out at any and every opportunity she gets. To me, Julia, our mom, everyone. Every part of the planning is granting on her, and she always has something nasty to say to us. I am surprised that a middle child is having so much command. Normally,
Usually
middle
they
child
say
is the
they're yeah.
ignored kid of the family. I think
Yeah.
she's, for being middle child, I think she's having a lot of command.
Hmm.
When we went to try on bridesmaid dresses, she talked about me and Julia's heavy bust and flabby arms, saying we are going to need to tone up for the wedding. Why will we tone up for your wedding, Michelle? She insisted I grow out my hair from the usual
What the fuck
undercut
is
I
her
have because
problem?
yeah, I think this is a bridezilla thing. If you're not exposed to this is like there are people actually like this. They want everything. They want to decide how many breaths you take in a minute. Also in their wedding, 70 breaths. Sorry, you have to do. Yeah, wait. She insisted I grow out my hair from the usual undercut I have because she doesn't want a skinhead at her wedding. Whatever that means. And this was made a condition for me being allowed to attend. Oh my god.
She
Why you want
shouldn't
to attend?
attend.
Why you
Yeah.
want to attend here? To be clear, I have zero tattoos and certainly not those kind. And this was made a okay. What not those kind? I don't know. And my whole head is not shaved, just the sides. Oh, I think she has that Virat Kohli's hairstyle.
No, no, undercut. I think it's like that. At the back, it's shaved, and you have basically a bob cut with the undercut. That is called, I think, whatever she said.
Yeah, this both the things I did not understand, but yeah, I get it. She's like
Uh,
Virat Kohli. The cherry on top of all that, her reluctance to plan meant she left booking the venue to her fiance. Apparently, he didn't follow up on time, so they ended up being forced to book the wedding the same day as my birthday. Okay, I think it should be okay. I think people can, at least for me, people can have their weddings on my birthday. I don't
no,
really.
that's true, but it like I don't know. I feel like it was a Michelle's plan. Let's see. Let's see before we judge. Calm down.
It's all really came to breaking point this week though. I went out with my mother and Michelle to pick out fake flowers for centerpieces on the table. I hoped that trying to help out with some of the planning and even offering to do some of the work would get her lay off me and Julia. My mother and Julia themselves have been excusing her nastiness as stress, and she does not like your life choices.
Okay.
She just does not like your life choices. I think that's bullshit excuse for treating people poorly, but I let it slide. I agree. I
Yeah.
think just because it's your wedding, you can't be nasty to people.
Exactly.
Just because you're going through something, also you can't be nasty to people. You can't
The
just be nasty
one-off
to
I can
people and then
understand. Like I'll
no,
forgive you
even
for the
that I
one-off,
don't
and
think
you need
so.
to apologize. Yeah.
Yeah. If you do not apologize, then nothing explains why you are nasty to people.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It will be too much of expecting of people to understand everything and all. Julia has been using Vegoic and dieting like.
What did you just say? Your mouth just.
Wait. Julia has been using Vigovi. VEGOVI. I don't know what the fuck is that. Okay. Where did Julia go? And dieting like crazy. I think it is some body weight loss thing, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
And has lost a ton of weight despite living with people like me who eat poorly around her. She has
Julia is the third one, right? Third child. Yeah.
No, Julia is the first one, I think.
First
She's
child,
the last kid.
The end.
Yeah. She made a huge effort to correct her eating habits after suffering through depression and related eating disorders. She recently hit a plateau and was considering upping the dosage of Wegovy so that she could continue to drop like. Oh, I think it's like a Ozempic.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. But kudos to her if she's trying to get the like healthy with
but
dieting.
But it shouldn't be for her wedding specifically. It should just be for herself.
I think it's for the wedding. Let us see. Yeah. Michelle, who does not live with us anymore and does not see or know how Julia has changed her habits, I think Michelle will have a problem that Julia has lost weight.
Yeah, she wanted to make fun of her.
Yeah. Began talking about how Julia was just going to gain all the weight back once she went off the Wegovy. Because she eats like shit and doesn't exercise.
Who is saying this?
Oh my god. This is Michelle. Michelle is telling, hey Julia, you will gain all the weight. This is useless. This is like all those people. Okay, I wanted to strangle her, even me. Michelle, Michelle has never been fat and had lost a significant amount of weight in her life, nor even had seen depressive episodes. She has no idea how much effort is taking of my sister to change her life. Instead of being proud of what Julia has accomplished, she insisted upon disparaging her. I think maybe disrespecting her or something. My mother did absolutely nothing to defend Julia. I think mother is also the problem where I feel, I don't know. It is something which has to be.
Yeah. At least when they were kids. And then it would have stopped.
Yeah. And I was the one who went off on her. She started attacking me back and about my lack of exercise and eating habits. So they had like the topic about them talking is like, you wait, eat to me. That's how they talk. Nothing else. They have nothing else left in their life to talk about.
Yeah, so sad life that lady has.
Which is largely a part of due to several argument. But even this was less insisting than the audacity to talk bad about Julia behind her back when she was making healthy changes in her life. Okay, correct. Basically this lady has lost it finally and then she's attacking her.
I'm glad.
After we dropped her off to her apartment, to which she gave me a flippant sorry for being nasty. I told her to get out and we go home. I kept getting that BS about her being so stressed, especially after putting on some weight, and being worried she wouldn't fit into a wedding dress. Okay, Michelle is worried. Is that I think mother
Now
is
you should
telling.
make fun of
Don't
her. Yeah.
no, don't mind beta if she's putting a chaku in your heart. She's just stressed. Okay, please, she'll be fine. Don't mind.
Now give
It's
her
like
some
that.
more food and let her actually feel what it feels like to be you. Yeah.
I was just so done at this point though. What is especially irritating is that I still love my sister. Why? While she was so shitty to me a lot, she does have her moments when she's supportive and caring. Oh,
When?
really? I did not see that in the story.
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
just a few and far between, especially the older we get. I want to be part of her wedding and her life, but this entire thing just made me seriously reevaluate even associating with her, considering many physical and mental health issues that have been ongoing problem for both me and Julia. My current plan is to attend the wedding and then slowly disassociate from her life where I can. She's already said things along the line I wouldn't want to be babysitting my kids and the like, so I don't see it being a huge problem for her either. I just worry about my family will think of me. I don't know. Am I the a hole? Absolutely not.
Your
Absolutely not.
sister is. Yeah.
She's, I think, by birth, she's an a hole. I don't think so. You should go for the wedding also, to be very, very honest.
Yeah.
I
No,
feel
she's just.
everything.
I think that's like a closure for her to end that kind of a
I think some
relationship
relationships do not need a closure. She has been asshole to her throughout her
throughout her
life.
life. Yeah,
What
yeah.
is the point of just going to the wedding? I don't know. I think I get it. Like if it's your own sister who is doing like this, it's not a distant relative. Cutting off is difficult. But I don't let people pass fly like this in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there are people who short talk shit, but they are off the group.
Correct.
Yeah. But I think no, not an ego.
Not an a-hole. Yeah. So many a-holes are there in the world though. Like not these people,
No,
your relatives and like people at least from the
no, but
place.
I feel so many like, the countable people are the good ones. Rest all are
Yeah.
egos.
Correct, correct. Yeah. Am I the a-hole for bringing up the lack of effort for my 50th birthday? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Again, it says update. Let's see. I don't know. I'm matching energy. I set out the decorations just because I spent so much money on them, but I'm not putting them up. He woke up 3 hours after me and I said happy 50th. That is all I can tell. He is upset with this, but I cannot feel it anymore. I'll update tomorrow after the party. I do have the divorce papers available in case I need a gift. What? I'm very confused. I think this was like a random sum up they have given. Now it's saying, wait, we'll see.
Oh, it's like the trailer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. My husband is turning 50 tomorrow, and as I was cleaning and trying to determine where I need to decorate, patio or garage, I said it would have been nice if 10% of this effort was put in to my 50th birthday. If you
Oh,
stop,
acha.
yeah, okay, that's hard.
Okay.
I thought it
Acha,
was the
this
guy
is.
saying or something. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
No.
If you stop right here, I am the a-hole, but come with me on a journey. Oh, nice. Okay. For my 30th birthday, I wanted a party with our friends and family. I had to plan it, invite everyone, and do all of the cooking and cleaning. For my 40th, I asked for a surprise party, and I guess I got one. Surprise, he forgot to plan anything 2 days before my birthday. He had. Yeah, I was expecting some surprise.
Yeah, this is a surprise.
Yeah.
Hmm.
2 days before my birthday, he had me help him get all of the decorations and let people know. Needless to say, there were not many people there with such short notice.
Okay.
Yeah, we know who the a-hole is as of now. Let's
No,
see.
but I feel I have a different thought in general here. I think we should match the energy what the other person is giving.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's true. No, but she's just trying to say what the past has been like. I think this is out of love. She wants to do it and she's doing it. But I think she's fed up because she already mentioned divorce papers and stuff. So we'll see.
No, but I feel, are you expecting from a person who used to do and who's not doing anymore, or he was like this from before? then
And
you
it's
are
already been
throwing
20
water
years
on
he
a
has not
stone.
done. So I don't think
Then I think you are expecting a little too much from somebody who don't have the capability to do this, is what I feel. Not an
I
a-hole,
think,
but I don't think.
see, the difference though is on her 30th birthday, she wanted a surprise party and stuff. But on her
No, it's
40th birthday,
always
she
she
told him.
wanting things.
No,
But
but she
I'm not
told
sure.
him. Yeah.
I get it. But I'm not sure he's capable of doing these things.
Yeah.
Okay, it's too early to
Yeah.
judge, but I
Yeah.
feel.
No, it's
Huh.
not. I've already judged that guy. Okay, we'll see. Because they're 50. This is not a young age like 20, 15 and all. Okay, calm down. Okay. For my 50th, his dad had just had a minor health scare. He had a panic attack being the oldest living in his family. His birthday is less than 2 weeks before mine. Since my husband and his sister are the only two children who still see him, I reminded my husband I wanted something special for my birthday. He assured me multiple times he had arranged for his sister to come over and stay with our daughter and their dad. I bought a new outfit, spent 2 hours getting ready, doing my hair and makeup, and was already uh, to go. Okay. And when
Ready to go.
ready to go. I think it already I got confused. Yeah. When his sister got here. After small talk, I said, "Are you ready to go?" His sister said, "I can only stay about 40 minutes. I have plans tonight." I just looked at my husband and I could tell he already knew this information but had not told me. He then proceeded to be mad at me for being upset, saying it is not a big deal. Sorry, I have to say I just want them to divorce by the end of the story. Okay, let's continue. Yeah. He had an annual birthday party every year, rain, heat, or shine, as his birthday is the day before a major holiday, and pretty much everybody has that day off. Yeah, this is yeah. Okay, every year we can clean, cook, set up, tear down, and by saying I mean I do 80% of this, as he is always the drunk at the end of his party to do anything but pass out. I've asked him not to drink so much as I don't feel safe, but in 25 plus years, it has not changed. This year, I decided I'm no longer going to be disrespected. I point out when there is a less than equal split of everything in our lives, and he really doesn't like it. So, I don't think she should have waited 25 years for this.
Yeah, my point is that I'm not saying I don't think, and nowhere she is an a-hole in this situation, but she also waited too long. You married an asshole
But
kind of a
sadly,
person and then
honestly
expected him
speaking,
to change.
this is a very normal and typical Indian woman story.
I think this is like a.
Yeah.
No, but I think you married somebody who has been by birth an a-hole and then you expected him to change. See, I also feel, why did you actually do all the efforts for 25 years?
Yeah. No, I
Why
think this
don't
is
you
like
actually
the
put 50%
typical
of
Indian
effort?
woman, like what is expected. I think she is also maybe in that mindset. Who knows? We don't.
Yeah, I think she got caught up, and I think there is always a hope, but I think she hoped for too long, is what I feel.
Yeah. Okay. So after I made my 10% comment, he started yelling at me that I am blaming an old man for being sick and I'm disgusting human being, and as I am the one who wants all of the cleaning and cooking done, I could do it myself. Okay. He then left and went in the house. Yeah, I'm controlling myself now. I'm just going to read it. If not, I'll scream. Okay. He then left and went in the house and gave me the silent treatment all night until he went to bed, and then he asked to kiss me and said, I love you. I said very simply, I'm done. Thank you. Okay. I don't mean I am done with the party or the cleaning. I'm done with being treated as though I don't matter in my home, and I'm done with being blamed.
After 500 years, she finally felt it. I'm happy. After 500 years of civilization, she started feeling it. I'm so happy.
We had the same conversation 1 month ago when he thought that the best way to acknowledge our 25th wedding anniversary was to ask me the night before if I wanted to go out for dinner. No card, no gift, no flowers, just dinner. We had the same conversation on Valentine's Day when he said he ordered me a gift. Okay, gift I think, but it was late. I was like, gift you need to order.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was late. I don't know if he thinks I'm stupid, but I could see he had just ordered them on Amazon after he saw what I had done for him and the kids. There's so much more going on in my life where he is concerned. But do you think serving him with divorce papers the week after his birthday is a bad thing? I think I just decided that I deserve more than it is possible for him to give me. So, my positive potatoes, am I the a-hole? I have a better solution to this. Please give him a gift wrapped box with the divorce papers where you have already signed as a gift to him. Please. Yeah.
No, but I feel the question of asking I think she has done it too late.
Yeah.
Whatever, and also the point where am I expecting too
No, I
much out
think,
of a
see,
guy who is not capable of giving that much? I agree. That is true.
no, I think the thing is, kids are involved and all of that. I think right now she feels like there's no real responsibilities where she needs to be with someone. Like, usually, right? In India, it's very normal. People don't divorce, all of that for anything just because they have kids and they don't want to be the divorced parents. And it's tough being in that kind of a life. So maybe she's in that thought process. And at this point, she didn't have to worry about those things. So, yeah, I'm giving
I
her
get
benefit of
that.
doubt.
I get that. I get that. I think there is no point. Is the guy not an a-hole? No, he's a-hole for everything, I feel. And in this
If there is
situation,
anything worse
absolutely.
than a-hole, I would please give that name to him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this is a civilized place, so
Yeah, and also the girl, lady, obviously she's not an a-hole. I think the divorce is coming a little too late. I think it should have come a little more earlier where she felt. I think she was like at 200% and he was at a 10%. So there was
zero,
no
zero or
comparison.
minus 10, you should say.
Okay. He ordered a card, no, so I gave him 10%. Okay, moving on. No, not an a-hole.
Not at all, not at all. I'm glad you're divorcing it. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for screaming at my mother-in-law when she tried to name my baby?
I don't think she's an a-hole already, but we'll see. We'll see.
No, but I think this is if it is an Indian context, I think mothers-in-laws are involved in naming the baby. But if it is
No,
like
but if they're
completely
the decision makers, that's a problem. At least to me,
overpowering
I
the
have
decisions and then
different
no
opinions.
overpowering the decision, then it is debatable. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay, we are already debating on the topic.
Yes.
Okay, so this has been a long time coming, and I honestly feel like I am losing my mind. Everyone in my husband's family is calling me dramatic, but after everything that's happened, I finally snapped, and now I am the villain. Backstory: I, 28 female, just had my first baby with my husband, 30 male, 2 weeks ago. His mom, let's call her Carol. Carol is such a Karen name. I
Yeah.
feel it's like it's already Carol sounds like मैं तुम्हें जला दूंगी kind of a vibe. It is giving like I'll burn you kind of a vibe. Has always been a lot. I tried to be polite. I tried to keep the peace, but the woman's been pushing my buttons for years. Let's just run you all through the timeline real quick. Bridal shower. So when we got engaged, I was excited. My maid of honor threw me the sweet bridal shower. Low key, just friends and family, mimosas, brunch vibes. Well, Carol shows up late, wearing white like dead ass. White dress, heels, curled hair. She says, "Oh, I thought it was just a cute brunch theme. Didn't realize white was off limits. The showers too."
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is how she would have spoken. Yeah.
yeah, oh my god, she would have done that. So I was also I got into Carol mode a little. Okay, she's like, oh my god, sorry, you slipped by mistake. It's like that. Carol is like that bitchy lady. Uh, then she proceeds to open my gifts. Literally grab the biggest box and open it before I could. Oh, Carol looks like a child. No, I don't know. And then said, "Oh, I thought it was for me, so I just wanted to check." I was like, "What?"
I think all the stories today are pushing my buttons to the next level. I need to calm down. Okay.
Wedding day. I will be. When Carol's dialogue comes, I'm gonna read it like this only. So fast forward to the wedding. Guess what Carol does? Tries to give a speech at the reception. Not a toast, a full speech. She pulls a folded up paper and start talking about her boy and how no one will ever love him the way she does.
Oh, she wants to get married to her son, na?
Yeah. I think yes. I literally had to get the DJ to cut her off because she was crying and talking about his ex. His ex. I should have known that. My birthday party. So she has written a proper timeline story.
It's nice.
You can click and go to these events.
Yeah, those actual pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. So a year later, we had a little get together for my birthday at our place. Chill backyard thing. Cake, music, friends. She shows up and then says she made a slideshow. I thought it was going to be cute baby pics of something. No, it was a 10 minutes of only my husband from kindergarten to college. Not a single pic of me, not even one of us together. It's her
This
birthday,
is a
no?
very, honestly, I am feeling cringe. Like, what is the mother and son's relationship at this point?
Mhm. My boy, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. And then she said, he's always been mine. Now I guess I have to share. Oh, yeah. This is something little. Yeah, it is going into the Game of Thrones, disgusting Game of Thrones
Yeah.
vibe, I feel. You all, my own
Yes.
birthday, I walked away and cried in the bathroom like a little teenager. What exactly is the husband doing at this point of time is what I'm
I think
trying
he
to
doesn't
know.
exist in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gender reveal. So then we got pregnant. Yay, right? No. We do a gender reveal with powder, cannons. Carol show up with a shirt that says Team Boy Grandma. Kaveri, are you okay?
I'm controlling. I have to check my BP now, but we'll see.
And a huge custom cake that she ordered. We had already picked cupcakes. She tried to switch them out and then got mad. We told them her no. When
Okay.
the cannons popped pink, she literally stormed inside, didn't speak me to me the rest of the day. Then at night, she texted my husband saying, "It's okay, we will try again next time and
Huh?
get my boy."
Incest. I've decided.
No, she did not tell. She will try.
No.
Kali, my tummy is hurting. Kali, she's like, okay, okay. I'm actually moving on, not spending too much on. Okay. Excuse me.
But I've decided. Okay.
And listen, I get it. I do. After my daughter, I understand wanting to stay close with your kids, especially when they start their own families. I really do. What I don't understand is trying to push other people away just to keep their closeness. That's not love. That's control. And it's not healthy. If she wanted to be included, she should have been. She could have been. I never tried to shut her out. She did that to herself by trying to dominate everything. The baby name war, the final straw. Da, da, da. Okay. So we had a name picked, a girl name we loved. Didn't tell anyone cause I knew she would have opinions. But Carol somehow found out. Don't even know how. We were gonna name her Ivy Grace. Maybe a nice name
Yeah, we don't
in that
know.
scenario.
Yeah.
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 Simple, sweet. We both loved it. Well, Karen starts calling the baby Lillian, like out of nowhere. She bought a blanket that said Lillian, started posting on FB calling her Little Lily. Even had a necklace made with a
He's
yell.
such a
I
fucking
told
asshole. Okay. Okay.
I told her over and over we are not naming her that. My Lillian. I think you officially name her Ivy Grace. Here also it happens, no? People will have 4 5 names. And I think,
No, she's
yeah.
posting on Facebook and everything to prove that this is her name.
Okay. Okay. So we are in the hospital after the birth. I am exhausted. Oh, this was before the baby was born. What photos she was posting then?
No, that blanket photo she told, no?
Oh, so when correct. I'm exhausted, hormonal, just got stitches. I'm laying there half asleep, and my husband is filling out the birth certificate stuff with the nurse. Carol's in the corner, texting furiously. Then all of a sudden, I see her walk over, and she legit tries to snatch the clip pad out of my husband's hand. Says, "You don't need to do this now. We should talk about it first." I lost it. I sat up, screamed, "No one is taking this for me," and grabbed the papers. I told her to get out. I told the nurse she was banned from the room. I was shaking. You all, my husband just stood there frozen.
That is one, I don't know why he exists. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not
That is one
surprised.
useless creature. Okay.
Later, his whole family starts calling, saying, I'm embarrassed for her. I embarrassed her. Sorry, not for her. I embarrassed her.
That's not okay.
That naming a baby is a family decision. That I should have let her feel included. My mother-in-law is now posting vague Facebook statuses about how I am taking everything from her, and it's so hard watching your child be taken away from you. Am I the a-hole for
No.
blowing up? Am I for blowing up? This happened last week, and I have screenshots and updates. I just don't want to provide them if nobody is going to read, and if that makes sense. Okay. So this
I
is
want to
like,
punch her in the face, the mother-in-law at this point.
wait, there is more. There is edit one. Before you all go off on the comments, first off, I never expected to be that girl with mother-in-law drama. I thought her behavior was just typical over-involved mom stuff, and I brushed it off for a long time. I'm not even Reddit poster. My sister told me I needed to post and process the trauma because I have been bottling it up. And for asking about my husband, I get it. But please don't dogpile him. He works on insanely demanding job. Oh, that doesn't okay. And
Okay.
honestly, I kept a lot of stress to myself because I didn't want to add this on a plate. Maybe he doesn't know few things. She's not really telling
He's
him is what
also
she's saying.
mama's boy, basically a typical Indian man
No,
at
but
this
I
point.
don't.
But
No, but I don't think so. He has taken her side also. I think he's not existent in the picture, is what I feel.
yeah, which is even worse.
It's not like he supported her also. He supported because I don't think so. He knows. Like she only agrees. He doesn't know.
We'll see. What?
And honestly, okay, he definitely should have seen it sooner. But when he finally realized how far it had gone, especially at the hospital, he shut it down. He was in shock in the moment, but he has been on my side since.
Okay.
We are trying to set boundaries now, and we are going low contact. Even though it's been hard, we are still figuring it out all out. Final update for now. Whoa. I posted this tonight and already got so much feedback. Thank you. I am not a social media person at all, so it was a big deal for me. I showed my husband and he was so proud. He was literally giggling reading it. I'll be adding. Wait, I'll be adding the screenshot. Okay. Also, after talking with my mom, my husband have decided we are moving. We are heading 12 hours away. Oh, good decision. I think there was no medicine for her mother-in-law. No treatment would have saved her. And I'm going to get breakfast tomorrow. So if you want an update, I might have one. Oh, Achal, she's going to have a breakfast with the. Sorry, it's so long.
Not
So
an
what do you think?
a-hole, but honestly speaking, I feel like this is a very Indian type story.
No, but I also want to bring in here. I don't think so. This will be a problem in India. Like she
That's
said,
what-
it's
that's
a
also
family
true.
decision. Yeah.
No,
I think it's a family decision.
people will not post it. They will have an opinion, but it will not be made a big deal because it's considered common here.
No, but I think there would be discussion among family. I think I don't want to generalize
No,
it
but
in a
she
way
doesn't
because it
want to
doesn't
have a
happen everywhere.
discussion. She wants to decide.
No, that's what I'm saying. That might not happen here in a way. I'm not saying it's completely out of order and it will not happen here, but this is not a general thing. Their name normally will be a discussion thing. It's not like one person is deciding and then it is going. It is normally
Honestly, I
a
have no
discussion.
clue about how this works. So I
Yeah.
don't think I should say anything in that.
No, since I was part of I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
2 nephews and a niece, I know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it actually goes around. So it's like
Yeah.
final decision definitely will be parents, but there is a lot of to and fro discussions happening, and family getting involved is kind of a tradition for us. I don't think so that kind of becomes a problem, but she is like a mental piece. She was not somebody who was normal, the mother-in-law. So I think that's why it looked problematic also, and I think for them it's not someone's decision to make. It's your decision,
Yeah.
and if you ask for an opinion, you give. Not at all an a-hole. And I love the mother-in-law. Let's try again next year and. Okay.
No, already I'm pissed off because she wants a boy child, which is already so sexist. So it was like icing on the cake for me to hate her to that extent.
No, but I thought it's an Indian thing. I'm surprised it's a US thing also where they want a boy child. I was like, it's more of an Indian thing.
No, it's a thing everywhere.
Global.
It's just, here I feel like it's spoken out more that this happens and they've tried to ban stuff. But I think there it's very common to check the gender in advance also, right? So, yeah. Stay away from your mother-in-law here.
No, 12 hours is good. If possible, go 24 hours. Like, come to India probably.
No, go to some other country where she should not get a visa also. Best case scenario. But yeah, very pissing off. Yeah.
Not an a-hole at all.
Not an a-hole. Yeah.